Hey everyone, it's Types, and today I'm super excited to bring you this video where I'm playing a really interesting deck that I found on Limitless. It's actually Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX here. Spread-based Pokemon where you just do damage to the bench. It's very good. I imagine many of you have seen this before. And then it has a variety of other options. A Lone Vulpix V-Star to wall damage, Swablu and Altera to search for supporters and heal damage. And deal damage as well. Raikou V and Drapion V as tech attackers as well to hit certain types for weakness. There's a lot going on in this deck, and it's really cool. There's not too much to say about it. Let's just hop right in. Also, I already recorded a video on this deck, and then I realized that my microphone was not plugged in, so that was very sad. And then also I realized that my opponent was playing a metal deck and it was making sounds, and all my opponents kept quitting because we kept rolling them over. So anyways, I've won 3 games in a row, but let's see if I can keep up that hot streak and get some more actual games this time against Radiant Battler, everyone's favorite opponent. So let's see what they're running. I got to go first all 3 games as well last time, so I imagine that helps. Unfortunately, we're still in the meta where going first is very good. It's not like game deciding every time. It used to be like game deciding, and there are times when it wasn't that important either. But it looks like if they won the coin flip, they're going to choose to go first here. So hopefully we get a good opening hand. And of course, they're going to choose to go first there. So, yeah, the deck's really interesting. We need to figure out how we want to navigate the matchups. Oh, okay, so we have a few options for what to start. I'll actually start Raikou V here. It's low HP, meaning it's probably just going to die. But we see your opponent running Radiant Greninja. The main reason I started Raikou was so I can draw a card. It doesn't matter too much. Its HP isn't that much lower than Rapid Strike Urshifu V, and it does protect our Urshifu as well, which is nice. And we do have the lightning energy to go in with it at some point if they aren't able to take the KO. It looks like we're against, I'm assuming, Gardevoir EX. It could be, not that. Oh, I'm surprised that they used that first. But I'm assuming this is Gardevoir EX. It could be other decks as well, certainly. But Gardevoir EX runs these cards. So they're a bit of an interesting deck. Rapid Strike Urshifu V and VMAX are weak to Psychic, which is Gardevoir's type. So yeah, I'm assuming they're going to grab 2 Ralts. If they're not playing that at all, then forget what I just said. Not that it's not true. They're certainly playing a Psychic deck, I'm assuming. But there are other options. But no, yeah, it is Gardevoir. So I'm surprised they're playing one of this Ralts. I feel like this Ralts is directly worse than this Ralts. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess it's okay. But anyways, so, okay, they missed Zacian, I guess. Did they manually retreat? I think they did as well. So we have Swablu. We have Fleet-Footed as well. So we're in an okay spot. I'm assuming they're not going to grab the KO on their turn. I'm just going quite simply drop the Swablu into play. And I'm going to stick the Lightning Energy on Raikou and hope things go okay from here. And now we're just going to pass it over. We are now going to be able to hopefully just win the game from here. Of course, that's a very bold thing to say. Rapid Strike Urshifu V. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped that, but I felt like I wanted something else in case they KO the Raikou here. And if they don't, then we're in a pretty solid spot. Then the Raikou V plus Altaria. Altaria searches our deck for a supporter, pops it straight on top, which we can then grab with Raikou V. So that's very nice. Ultra Ball, okay. Grabbing a Curlia, that's fine. We hope they don't get Gardevoir EX and KO us. That would be bad. We probably just lose if they do that. I'm assuming they're not going to be able to do that, though. That requires a lot of stuff. So we see the Manaphy getting popped straight onto the bench as well, because they are, of course, scared of our spread-based attacks with Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. That being said, I'm not sure if I was planning on using that, but it now is not an option, which is fine. What we are looking to set up here is definitely going to be a Lone Vulpix V-Star, which is immune to attacks from Pokemon with abilities, which are pretty much all the Pokemon in their deck. I can't think of any that aren't off the top of my head. Possibly Drifloon, or Drifloon, whatever the basic one is that's like a balloon. That does not have an ability. Whereas Pokemon like Ralts doesn't have an ability either. But, you know, most of them do. The Gardevoir does. The Gardevoir EX does. The Zacian V does. And also the Mewtwo Reunion, if they were to run that, does as well. And those are the main attackers, generally. Galarian Articuno Oh, they recover stuff, which the game like glitches and like doesn't show you, or maybe it's just not coded in at all, I guess. It definitely should show you, but anyways, it did not. But the Cresselia does not have an ability, and also places damage count, so it bypasses a lone wolf V-Star all the way, as does Mewtwo V-Union, I suppose. I said it like does have an ability, but placing damage counts will get through. Anyways, what are they doing here? Hopefully not KOing us, as I said. That would be bad. Ooh, Gardevoir EX, no way they're hitting the turn 2 Guardy. Okay, I don't think they can capitalize on this too much. If they can, I mean, they don't even have an attacker. So we should be okay. Oh, no. No way I'm just about to get completely cooked by them. I'm going to be so salty. If I, like, Guardy doesn't run this hot for me. I played it some, and it just doesn't set up. It kind of works. Okay, sorry. I just saw the kind of questionable placement of the Yarn Balls on Gardevoir. I don't like that. I haven't looked in depth at this. Sorry, that makes me feel weird. Anyways, just energy on the active. Have they used Mew's ability already? I feel like they have, but I don't remember. And they're looking for Zacian V, which needs, I don't know, it needs some energy on. So we'll see. And then, let's see. So if they have, I think 6 energy should get it. I think 5 might get it as well. Yeah, 5 energy will allow them to one-shot our Pokemon, which hopefully doesn't happen. They have seemed to stop doing anything. Okay, Level Ball, probably going to grab another Ralts, which they could have put into play earlier, so I don't know why they didn't do that. They were just hoping they were going to high roll me. The likelihood of that was, of course, low. Look, what are they doing? They can attack with Guardy, but that's it. Like, that's all they have here. So I'm not sure what their idea. Maybe it is to attack with Gardevoir EX, but I think that's risky. They're just going to hit for 30 with Mew. Oh, that's interesting. That means they can go in with Gardevoir EX next turn. Okay. I'm going to Altaria, stack the deck with something, and then draw into it. So hopefully it's something good. Of course, we do control it, so it will be something good. But yeah, our position is not amazing. You could grab a Research. I don't hate it, but I certainly am not a big fan of it either. So do we play Energy Search? We don't. Research could definitely be okay though here. But then we lose the Lone Vulpix V-Star. We could Judge, but we might miss the energy. So I'll Judge. I'll Judge here. And I'll actually play down the Beach Court as well. So Judge, we're gonna draw into that, and then I'll bench the Radiant Greninja, put the Beach Court into play, Fleet-Footed, and then Lightning Round will allow us to, of course, KO the Mew, but I'll just Judge and hope we get something good. Hope we get the Lone Vulpix V at the very least. No way, this hand's so bad. Hisuian Heavy Ball, give me something good here. I think we checked and there wasn't anything. Yeah, there's anything prized there. So, let's see. What options do we have? We can retreat. I'm going to conceal cards away my Rapid Strike energy, which is a crazy play because usually that's so important. We at least grab the KO here, but it still feels so bad. I'll just attack. There are other plays I can make here, but I'll just grab the KO, get some more cards into our hand, and hopefully we're able to make it out of this one alive. The deck, I don't think this deck needs 4 Battle VIP Pass. I'm going to just say that. I would much rather have Nest Ball than Battle VIP Pass here. This is not my list, by the way. I think the list is really cool, has some very good options, but I don't think it's quite there. So we are going to see the Curlia. Another Curlia hit the board. We could see Baby Gardevoir. We're going to see Gardevoir EX hit the board. And then we're going to hopefully set up a Lone Vulpix V-Star as quick as possible. And hope our opponent's not able to punish us. I did just use our Judge as well, so that's scary. We do have access to anything with Force Seal Stone, which is really nice. That's what we got off the prizes, right? So that was a good rip off the prizes, but again, it didn't, it doesn't like save us because it's kind of late. So your Raikou V is okay like here, but it's just gonna die. It looks like they are gonna damage their own Guardy. I could hit in with the Urshifu VMAX, which could just lose us the game. So I'll probably not do that because they can Sky Seal Stone plus Zacian V, the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, and they don't even need a lot of energy to grab the one shot for 4 prizes. So yeah, we're definitely going to fall behind here. We're not in a good spot, even though we are up on prizes. I'm actually going to make a video in the future about something called tempo, which some people know about, or you could also call it game state. No one really says game state, but about who's up, because I'm definitely down in this position. But there is like counterplay, but the prizes don't necessarily say that. I could be in a very solid spot based on prizes, which I'm not even up. I'm only up by 1 prize, and it's their turn. But you know, I'm going to make a video on that, so comment down below if you're interested in that. I mean, I'm going to anyway. I think it'll be very useful, I promise. But anyways, I'm just trying to fill the space because they're not like doing anything. So they also only have 14 cards left in deck, which is actually bad for us. Like they're close. They've drawn through most of their deck, which is not good, which is very scary. I mean, they have access to everything, which is good, right? They're going to grab Zacian V already. Okay. I'm a bit surprised by that because now that is a bit of a target. And then they're going to accelerate and just to Gardevoir. Are they going to retreat? They're going to attack with Gardevoir EX, right? But are they going to retreat it because they're scared of it getting KO'd, which is not impossible. No, they're definitely attacking with it. That's what they were setting up by attacking with Mew, so that's what I assumed. But also this deck doesn't run Metacham, which is interesting. It doesn't have pinging-based options. It doesn't run Metacham. So unlike the Inteleon VMAX-based build, this just runs differently. I see Miracle Force just grabbing the KO, and now Altaria here has free retreat, which is nice. Also, they have a lot of draw potential, so I think we're just going to wait for the... Oh, nice. So you get Escape Rope, which is okay. I'll stick the Force Seal Stone here. And I think we're going to... Altaria. See what's on top of the deck. And then Radiant Greninja, draw that. Yeah, I'll just grab a Professor's Research. Roxanne would be nice at some point, but we don't have that just yet. So I could Escape Rope and then switch back to Altaria. I suppose I should have done this first, but I don't really love the Gardevoir EX being in the active spot. So they'll probably send up Zacian. It doesn't matter too much, but... You know, we'll play a couple switches. We'll probably retreat into whatever we can that hopefully won't get KO'd. We see them send up Curlia. Okay, that's fine as well. Switch back into Altaria. We can Radiant Greninja to draw a few cards. Hopefully the one card isn't really bad for us. Oh, that's fine. And then we see... Yeah, does this list run 4 Nest Ball? It does not. It only runs 2 yet. I'm not a big fan of that. Nest Ball, though, definitely going to grab down the Lone Vulpix V. We do actually have the other Swablu, which is kind of cool. I don't actually hate putting that into play. I'll stick the water here. I almost misclicked and put it on the wrong Pokemon. But now I don't even hate Star Alchemying because that's probably what they're going to target down. No, they're definitely going to target down their Lone Vulpix V, but they could remove the tool, so I'll stick the Swablu into play to theoretically be able to heal damage. Maybe I shouldn't have done that play, but I don't think it matters too much. And then we could Palpad. We don't need to Palpad. I'll retreat into Mew, and hopefully now we can go and grab something. Okay, that's something. Switch, I suppose, and then I'll just pass. We don't have anything else to do this turn. And we hope that they can't KO our Lone Vulpix V. If they do, we just lose, pretty much. I could have gone for some sort of aggressive play. I clearly did not, because that would have been very risky. We see they have 11 cards in hand as well. So that's certainly scary. Sorry, I'm very tired right now. They only have 10 cards left in deck, though. So theoretically, they could deck out. They really shouldn't, but if they're not careful, they could. As I said, we should be fine. They probably play Miriam and Palpad and stuff. But yeah, they're going to go down to 6 cards in deck, so that's fine. I doubt we'll be able to boss stall them, but we could try to trap Radiant Greninja or Manaphy if things go crazy. How many boss do we even play? We only play 1, but it's an option. So yeah, I'll see. We see they're going to Accelerate Energy with Gardevoir, obviously to the active, so they can either retreat or attack. They definitely have more energy in hand as well. Like, I'm sure they have tons of energy in hand, so trying to trap something isn't amazing, but you never know, right? You never know. We see them send up the Gardevoir EX, so now you can hint to this with the Lone Vulpix V. unless they KO it. Yep, they KO'd it. So we're going to go ahead and scoop this one up as we lost. As I said, the deck's very good, but we weren't quite able to hit. And they really set up decently. They didn't set up amazingly, but the idea is that you need to set up the Alolan Vulpix V-Star as quickly as possible. And we weren't quite able to get there. So that's where lack of consistency due to better decks. You know, that's why, like, you want to have more consistency, right? You could just kind of miss stuff. You know, it's a big question. But anyways, also, does Pokemon TCG Live not have rank-based matchmaking? Like, I am, not that, like, my opponents are better or worse than me. I'd say I'm probably better than them. I don't know how good they actually are. And I don't play at my highest level, obviously. Most people don't. But, like, it definitely doesn't match you based on the same rank, which is kind of strange. So, it just, like, matches you against whoever, which makes it kind of pointless to have a rank in the first place if it doesn't do rank-based matchmaking. But anyway, it's fine. And not that it matters too much, but, like, if I was a beginner, like, and I got paired against, like, top players, that'd be kind of annoying. But also, it is, I don't know. I don't play that much ranked. So they're going first. I'll start Raikou. We have a bad start again. As I said, I recorded a video right before this, but and it worked super well. Also, my opponents kept bricking, and now I'm on the other side of that, so that's fun. But, you know, it's fine. We should be able to live this one. I hope. It depends what my opponent's running, certainly. But I hope they're running something that is beatable for this deck, which is pretty much everything. But as I said, this start is bad. So we're looking for something, but we do have the extra card out of Fleet-Footed, so we should be okay here. But, you know, just going to wait and see. We see the Lost Zone. Okay, that's fine. I don't know exactly how I want to go about this matchup, but I think it's okay. It, of course, depends on what build they're running, what techs they have. You see Water Energy, so this could still certainly be any build of it. I'm trying to think of builds that don't have Water Energy, and I can't. So, yeah. You just see them go. We see Rope. Yeah, that's not very helpful either. I imagine we'll see another energy type at some point soon, or of course they could be actively trying to hide what deck they're playing as well. That's a very common strategy. That's good. If you're playing, you definitely want to try to do that. So your opponent doesn't know what you're running, and then they can't counteract it as best as they can. So, anyways, let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, they're taking their time, which is fine. I'm sure they have difficult decisions, or maybe they're just bad. But no, they probably have difficult decisions to come up with now. So we'll wait and see. And then just a pass. Oh, they did not get that much going in that first turn. Let's see. I'll just Fleet-Footed. This hand's like still kind of bad, but Escape Rope. That's not it. I'll just stick the energy on the Urshifu and pass, I guess. This isn't great, but it's not awful. Like, really all we need is Urshifu. So we got an energy and a V in play. That's okay. If they KO or Raikou, that would, I don't know. It's kind of sketchy, but I don't think they're going to KO it, right? I think they're going to struggle a lot. And now that we don't have single prizes in play, we should be in a very good spot if they're running a spread-based build. But we see them send a Radiant Greninja. Whoa. Okay. I'm happy that's hitting the Lost Zone. Because that's a very nice card for any Lost Zone deck. It's one of the best. But apparently they found something even better, or something they couldn't afford to lose, which is actually good for us. Okay, this is not the right build we want to be seeing. This is Hisui and Gudra V-Star. So we're going to try to set up a Alolan Vulpix V-Star to counter this, and that will be kind of scary, but that's what we have to do. So this is not great for us, because we will be needing to set up other things to beat Hisui and Gudra V-Star. It's a very tanky-based Pokemon, and they could theoretically get it. Well, they can't get it powered up this turn and swing for its full damage, but they can be swinging for some damage. Most importantly, we need to be like drawing something and get something going here. You see a Pokegear. I don't know why people run Pokegear in Lost Zone. It's okay, but it's not great. I feel like, I mean, I know why people run it. They run it to get Coast Experiment, but I feel like it's not worth it. That's just my thought on it. It's okay, but it doesn't provide that much value. Also, why are there hexagons, like, not on the board? Like, I know the game doesn't work, but you don't need to add that. Come on, give me something. Give me something here. No. Okay. Hopefully they don't have choice belt, and I'm just going to go in and swing with this Rapid Strike Urshifu V and grab a KO. Again, the idea of tempo versus prizes. We are certainly not up on tempo as we are down, like we're losing. But, okay, we got another energy. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. If we die here, it's bad, certainly. But as I said, the win condition is going to be first to accept the Alolan Vulpix V-Star. So, and that's really all that matters. This is interesting that even though we're obviously, like, quote, losing, which we are, well, I mean, we're, like, up on prizes, but we're definitely in a worse spot as they have engine stuff going on. We are... I mean, they're not in a great spot either, but we are still in this because just one Raihan, which is interesting when you have this tech-based, counter-based deck. You, in some situations, need only one attacker, and then you can win. So, Alolan Vulpix V-Star is going to try to be our sweeper, which could work, it might not work, and probably won't work, because it's going to take us a second to get it up, but, you know, only time will tell. Let's see, they're getting rid of water energies, okay. And I think they have enough, so they can go and start attacking. Theoretically, if they have Mirage Gate, Xingudra V starts hitting the board. They won't necessarily have the KO. I'm hoping they don't Mirage Gate. They do need another switch. I don't know if they've retreated yet, so they could have another energy. But we see two energies hitting it. And so they're looking for a switch. And also, if they have it, a choice spell, which hopefully they don't have. That would be, as I said, bad. But, you know, this is what it is. Okay, nice. They only have Rolling Irons, who can respond with a KO. Or not with a KO, but with damage, which is fine. Oh, Judge. Okay, that's okay. Oh, Raikou V's kind of bad. I could escape rope. I'm going to escape rope. I could literally double escape rope here and do big damage as well. So I'll do this. I'm just going to fleet-footed. I want to see what there is. I debatably we should have not fleet-footed there, but I kind of just felt like it, so I did. Now I could go and hit again with Hisuian into the Hisuian V. I could, like, escape rope and then do 100 Fierce Blows, forcing them to use their V-Star power, and I'm actually going to do that. And I'm just going to go and quite simply judge them, messing with their hand and hopefully getting us some good better cards. I might have been a bit hopeful. It didn't matter. We do have to commit the water energy to Raikou, but it's not the end of the world. Of course, the bad part about that, though, is that we are going to be losing out on... well, there are a few bad things, but the big bad thing is that we're going to be losing out on this water energy as an attachment to the Alolan Vulpix V-Star, because we just missed that. So, yeah, I'm just going to Professors of Research after this. And we should be okay. Again, we're in a sketchy spot. If they have a boss's orders into our Alolan Vulpix V-Star, just like last game, we will lose. So hopefully they don't have that. And this is why a card like Cape of Toughness could even be good in this deck, as a nice buff in HP. And this is also why the deck not having any engine is kind of bad. So they do see they're going to have 8 cards in their hand next turn, which is scary. And as I said, they need a boss's orders or Serena to get us. But they probably play 2. So they could have it, they could miss it. Oh, and that's actually a really nice card to hit here, as we can grab our Alolan Vulpix V. And is the V-Star? No, the V-Star is prized. That's our win condition. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so... And are Alteria's prized? No, that's also part of our win condition. Okay, And down escape rope. I don't know if this game's winnable, but I'll see. They one-shot the Raikou. Oh, this is going to be so hard. I'll grab the Urshifu now. We're going to be going in with Urshifu now, which is scary, but it's what we're doing. We do see the Alolan Vulpix V. We literally do nothing with Lightning Rondo. I suppose, obviously, but I could drop these Pokemon now, but Alolan Vulpix V just is so low HP. You know, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually stick this energy here and just pass, meaning that we can go in with Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX to do some spread damage next turn. And then we don't do anything with Strafe, so no point doing that. I'll just pass it over. If they have the boss into the Alolan Vulpix V-Star, that's bad. If they remove our energy, that's bad. They're going to take lots of prizes, and it's all going to be kind of bad. But we're just going to see what we can do and see if we're able to clutch this one out. the Raikou V is now going to be a vulnerable Pokemon on our bench the rest of the game. But what my goal here is to go Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, KO the Comfey, and if we get another prize, we can do that as well. I'll gladly work with that. And then a lone Vulpix V-Star. Hopefully. Is that viable? I'm not really sure. It's not a great option, but it's something. So we're going to hopefully go for that. We'll see. This could, of course, go very badly, and probably will go very badly. But we have not lost yet, so that's good. I'm just going to see Moisture Star. They're going to heal, which is annoying, but, you know, it was inevitable. And they're going to Rolling Iron, again, inevitable here. We could actually heal, but I don't think that's the play. We see Raihan. Raihan, oh, that's actually super good for us. Meaning that now go do this and remove their KO the Comfey. So now all we need is to hit the lone Vulpix V-Star. Again, the key, the Pokemon that we only play a 1-1 line of being so crucial. But if we miss it, as I said, we just kind of lose. Give it to me. Let's go. We're still in this. Okay. This is fine. I mean, it's not really fine. We're losing, but you know, we can win this. We can win this. Are we gonna win this? Probably not, but we haven't lost yet, so that's nice. A lone Vulpix V-Star having obviously a lot of health, or not a lot of health, but a lot of tankiness because of its immunity to abilities, which I believe the Pokemon still has an ability. They could actually play Path to the Peak to remove their ability and then win, which would be bad, of course. They probably don't play that though, but that's an option. And let's just see what else I got. Melanie, that's fine, I suppose. I don't even know where that energy is going. Probably the active. Just a draw supporter here. It's going on the bench. They certainly cannot attack with that. They need another metal energy, but they probably have it. It doesn't matter too much. I'm going to see Rolling Iron, and now they only need to take one more prize card. They have 3 cards in hand, but we have the lone Vulpix V-Star. So we're in this, kind of. I'll send up the lone Vulpix V, and we have water energy there, right? So Raihan, stick the water on, grab out of the deck the double turbo energy. As long as this isn't prize, it's not. There we go. Again, the Raikou V certainly hurting us a lot, but because it pretty much means that we're probably going to lose this game. But at least we are still alive. And what else can we grab out of the deck? It doesn't really matter. I'll grab Radiant Greninja is some more draw in the future if we need it. I don't think it's going to be good, but we're just going to go and Snow Mirage, not Silvery Snow Star, and do 40. That's kind of bad. This Snow Mirage do 140, which actually oh yeah, because it hits through effects also. So come on, don't have boss orders. Don't do me like this. Give me some content, please. Don't boss his orders. No. You know what? No, I'm out of here. No, bro. Oh, the deck's good. I promise the deck's good. I promise this deck's good. I promise I'm good too. I promise. But yeah, that didn't work for us. See, this is why running a 1-1 line of stuff's questionable. But still, the deck's really cool. You should definitely try this out and edit it. I'm probably gonna, right now, I think I'm gonna drop. I kind of want to mess with it. Drop like Valve VIP Pass for Nest Ball. I feel like that's probably a little better. But I hope you enjoyed the video. The deck's super fun to play. As I said, you should probably edit it. I should probably edit it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. I'd really love that. As I said before, I'm gonna be doing some higher quality content coming up in the future. I'm working on one video. It is my GLC video, and that should be coming out soon-ish. I don't know. I'm not great at editing, but I promise it'll be good. It'll be very good, honestly. But I'm excited for it, and I hope you're excited for everything. Paldea Evolve's just around the corner, so stay tuned for that. Please subscribe. As I said, 400 subscribers by the end of the month. If I do that, I'll do something big. But I hope you enjoyed. As always, I'm excited to see you in the next video. See ya.